Assalamu alaikum dear students, this is International Islamic University, Islamabad Schools, Sahiwal campus. Quranic, grade 6, lesson number 10th B, imperfect tense. Students, bring your Quranic textbook and workbook, keep them open during lecture, write date, day properly. Listen to your teacher attentively and mark all the important points said by the teacher on your book.
Students, today we will discuss about the imperfect tense. So we can define it as it represents the action which is not done yet. ये किसी ऐसे काम के होने को जाहिर करता है जो अभी तक हुआ नहीं है, meaning that the action is being done or will be done. इससे मुराद ये है कि इम्परफेक्ट टेंस या फेल मज़ारे किसी काम के हो रहे होने को जाहिर करता है या किसी काम के होने को कि ये आइंदा आने वाले ज़माने में या मुस्तकबिल में होगा. यानी फेल मज़ारे या तो किसी काम के होने को जाहिर करेगा जो हो रहा है या फिर जो आइंदा आने वाले ज़माने में होगा उसको जाहिर करेगा. फॉर प्रैक्टिस द फेल मज़ारे फॉर्म और द इम्परफेक्ट टेंस वी हैव टू यूज़ TPI just like you have practiced fail mazi with the following differences. So what are the TPI? TPI means the total physical interactions. So total physical interactions are basically symbolic representations that we are used to express our gesture about first person, second person and third person. यानी इसके ज़रिए से हम टेंसेस में यूज़ होने वाले फर्स्ट, सेकेंड एंड थर्ड पर्सन को सिम्बॉलिकली रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं. तो जो फर्स्ट हमारे पास पॉइंट है दैट इज़ कीप योर हैंड एट आई लेवल एज अपोज टू द चेस्ट लेवल. इन फेल माजी द वर्क वॉज completed and therefore the level of the hand is below the level set for the fail mazare, which means the work will start or is going on and therefore the level of hand is high. अब इससे मुराद ये है कि जब भी आप इम्परफेक्ट टेंस के बारे में डिस्कस करते हैं यू हैव टू कीप योर हैंड एट आई लेवल, यानी आपको ऑपोजिट टू द चेस्ट लेकिन आंख के लेवल पे अपने हाथ को रखते हुए रिप्रेजेंटेशंस करनी है, क्योंकि फेल मज़ारे किसी काम के हो रहे होने को जाहिर करता है या कोई काम जो मुस्तकबिल में होने वाला है उसको जाहिर करता है. इसलिए हम हाथ का लेवल अबव रखते हैं या हाई रखते हैं. लेकिन जैसा कि आपने परफेक्ट टेंस में देखा था उसमें हमने हाथ का जो लेवल था उसे लो रखा था. जो हमने लेवल फेल मज़ारे के लिए सेट किया है उससे लो लेवल पे हमारा हाथ होता था, उससे हम रिप्रेजेंट करते थे. यानी बेसिकली जो रिप्रेजेंटेशन हमारी बुक पे दिखाई गई है अरबिक की टेक्स्ट बुक पे, उसमें दिखाया गया कि जो लेवल हम फेल माजी के लिए यूज़ करते हैं वो लो है देन फॉर द फेल मज़ारे. और वो लो क्यों रखा जाता है? क्योंकि हम काम के हो चुके होने को जाहिर करते हैं फेल माजी में. प्रैक्टिस इन अ लाउडर पिच फॉर फेल मज़ारे. फेल मज़ारे की प्रैक्टिस के लिए हम अपनी आवाज़ की पिच को हाई रखते हैं, लाउड रखते हैं, एज अपोज टू द लोअर पिच फॉर फेल माजी. लेकिन जब हम फेल माजी की प्रैक्टिस करते हैं तो आवाज़ की पिच को आहिस्ता रखा जाता है. ये इन दोनों के दरमियान में डिफरेंस है फॉर प्रैक्टिसिंग दैम. सो व्हाट इज़ डन इज़ past and gone, so the voice is low for fail माजी. चूँकि फेल माजी में काम का हो चुका होना जाहिर होता है इसलिए हम अपनी आवाज़ की पिच को आहिस्ता रखते हैं. द वर्ड्स आर इन इटैलिक्स फॉर द परफेक्ट टेंस. जब हम परफेक्ट टेंस की बात करते हैं या उसको लिखते हैं तो वर्ड्स को इटैलिसाइज्ड फॉर्म में लिखा जाता है, थोड़ा तिरछा लिखा जाता है. ये रिप्रेजेंटेशन है फेल माजी या परफेक्ट टेंस की राइटिंग से. एंड आर अपराइट फॉर द इम्परफेक्ट टेंस. लेकिन फेल मज़ारे या इम्परफेक्ट टेंस के लिए हम वर्ड्स को बिल्कुल सिंपल और बिल्कुल अपराइट यानी सीधा लिखते हैं, नो इटैलिसाइजेशन. So this again is to show that the work is complete for perfect tense and therefore the word are relaxing. And the word in imperfect tense are shown upright because the word is still going on or will start soon. So this is basically the word representation of both these tenses, and there is a difference between writing these two tenses to show that which word shows the fail mazi and which word shows the fail mazare. So in fail mazare we write words simply. So here we have a table that shows the imperfect tense words about third, second and first person and the symbolic representation. So the third person, if we are discussing about the third person, yaf'alu, he does or he will do. He does means that कोई काम हो रहा है या कोई काम मुस्तकबिल में होगा. So we represent it as he does or he will do. Yaf'aluna, they do or will do. So in front of it you can see the symbolic representation which shows that how we will represent yaf'aluna or how we'll use these signs to represent they. So we have a hand opposite to ourselves that shows we are discussing about the third person. So for the second person, taf'alu, you do or you will do. Taf'aluna, you all do, will do. पहले हमने थर्ड पर्सन के लिए या का वर्ड यूज किया या. इट रिलेट्स टू थर्ड पर्सन. एंड इफ वी डिस्कसिंग अबाउट ता, सो इट इज अबाउट टू सेकंड पर्सन. सो फर्स्ट अफअलु, I do or I will do. Naf'alu, we do, we will do. So this is basically about the first person. So we have some examples of verbs of imperfect tense. So these verbs of imperfect tense occurs in the Quran hundreds of times. So practice the imperfect tense using TPI, that are basically total physical interactions. So now we will explain and we will practice it. The first word is that yaf'alu, he does or he will does. That is third person. Yaf'aluna, they do or they will do. That is second. That is again the third person. And taf'alu, you do or you will do. Taf'aluna, you all do or you all will do. This is basically again the second person. So if we discuss about you, so this is second person. And if we discuss about taf'aluna, you all do, this is also the second person. Af'alu, I do or I will do. Naf'alu, you do or you will do. This is about first person. Hiya taf'alu, hiya means she. She does or she will do. So this is basically hiya represents she. The second table is yaj'alu, he makes or he will makes. Yaj'aluna, they make or they will make. This is third person. And similarly aj'alu, I make or I will make. Naj'alu, we make or we will make. So this is first person. Taj'alu, so ta here is used for she. She makes or she will makes. So the other three paragraphs shows about the first, second and third person in different words. Yansur, yansur basically means helps. Now we'll discuss it in three terms as a third person, second and first person. Yansur, yansuruna, tansur, tansuruna. Yansur and yansuruna relates to first person, third person. Tansur and tansuruna relates to second person. That is represented in this paragraph. So ansur, a means I help or I will help. Ansuru, I help or I will help. Tansuru, nansuru, we help or we will help. So this is basically belongs to first person. Yakhluk, creates. Yakhluk means creates. So all the words that relate to yakhluku or yakhlukuna, takhluku, takhlukuna, these are again the representation of third, second and first person respectively. So in the third column, the light pink colored yarzuku or yarzukuna represents the third person, or yarzuku means provides, and we write it as he provides or he will provide, they will provide, and again we use this provide word in all third, second and first person. So light pink color shows the third person, yellow color shows the second person, and the green color shows the first person, and the somewhat dark pink color, that is tarzuku, represents she provides or she will provide. So the next one is yaskuru, remembers. So we will again write it as a third, second or first person. He remembers or he will remember, they remember or they will remember. Yaskuruna. Again the yellow color shows the second person and the green color shows the first person. So again the next one is yashkuru, thanks. Yashkuru means thanks. So yashkuru means he thanks or he will thank. Yashkuruna, they thank or they will thank. When there is a word starting from ye and ending from noon zabar na, yashkuruna, ye zabar and noon zabar, yashkuruna, they thank or they will thank. This is third person. Tashkuru, you thank or you will thank. Tashkuruna, you all thank or you will thank. Ashkuru, I thank or I will thank. Nashkuru, we thank or we will thank. Tashkuru, she thanks or she will thank. So all these basically are examples of verbs of imperfect tense. You have to just remember the meaning of the word and you have to remember the total physical interactions that are basically TPIs, and then you have to practice these symbolic representation. Then you are able to learn and write these verb imperfect tenses of the Quran that are used hundreds of times, and then you are able to understand them, and then you are able to understand the verses of Quran as well. So now you have some homework. Students, do your lesson number 10A and B of your workbook. So you have to do lesson number 10A and 10B of your workbook, having page number 21 and 22. So you can do them in the same manner. First, you have in the first lecture, you have learned about the Surah Ikhlas translation and its theme, and you have to write the question answer about this. And in the page number 22, you just have to practice these examples of imperfect tense verb examples. So learn all the total physical interactions of imperfect tense and keep practicing it. So this is your homework. You have to do page number 21 and 22, that are 10th A and 10th B. Okay students, if you find any difficulty in this lecture, you can ask us on WhatsApp number. For that you have to mention your name, grade, subject and lecture number so that you can get a positive response. Open up your diaries and write down your diaries. Okay students, this is end of the lesson. Allah Hafiz.